It's over.
Oh, look at this guy.
It's over. It's over.
Man, sit your ass down.
It's over.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
It's over.
Who mans is this? Get him the fuck out of here.
So what I do, YouTube? It's your boy KD in this thing, and I'm back at y'all again with another video. Okay, so before we get going on the video, man, y'all know what to do. Go ahead, hit the like button, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe one time for your boy, so we can continue to grow like we need to grow on this channel, man. Y'all know what time it is, bro. So yeah, bro, y'all see what the title of the video is. Jaron Ennis helped Canelo Alvarez get his ass whooped by Terence Crawford. so yes sir. So I was doing some more thinking. I was doing some more thinking, y'all, and prior to the fight between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, there was a lot of people out there who believed that Jaron Ennis sparring with Canelo Alvarez was gonna have like a major impact, right, on the fight, right? They swore that Jaron Ennis sparring meant that it was over for Terence Crawford, right? That was it, right? I mean, y'all saw Showbiz in the beginning, right? Y'all saw him. There was a lot of people like that, right? Jaron Ennis sparring with Terence Crawford, it's over, right? Right? That was the consensus among the fanboys and the people who unanimously do not know shit about boxing, right? That was the consensus. Now, my belief is that if Canelo Alvarez would have somehow beat Terence Crawford, my belief is there would have been a lot of people giving Jaron Ennis credit for helping Canelo Alvarez prepare for Terence Crawford, right? There would have been a lot of people that would have been like, oh, Boots helped out. Boots did this. He helped Canelo prepare, and Canelo did the thing against Crawford. That would have been. I feel like there would have been a lot of talk about that, right? There would have been a lot of people talking shit, right? Because there was just so much chatter around the whole Boots sparring Canelo thing, right? So because I believe that that's the case, I think it's only fair. I think it's only fair that we blame Canelo's loss on Boots Ennis, right? I think it's only fair we blame Boots Ennis. I think, all right, correct me if I'm wrong. I think Boots is the reason Canelo got his ass whooped by Terence Crawford, right? That's what I think. That's my opinion. I'm riding with it. I think Boots went in there and did such a horrible job sparring with Canelo Alvarez, right? I think he did such a horrible job that that's actually the reason Canelo lost, right? I think so. Right? And I know fanboys are gonna love this. They're gonna be like, "That's right, KD. That's right. Absolutely. It's It's Boots' fault. He's the reason Canelo lost. For once we agree. Right? I already know how you niggas gonna be. Dude, y'all niggas gonna be excited about this shit. I already know. You know what I mean? And that's how it should be. You know what I mean? I'm feeling charitable today, fanboy. I got you. I got you. You can consider this like an early Christmas present. You know what I mean? An early birthday present / Christmas present. You know what I mean? For the fanboys out there, right? You can't never say KD ain't never do nothing for you. Alright? Now, in order to make this work, I'm gonna have to act like y'all, and I'm gonna have to act like I don't know shit about boxing, right? In order to say the dumb shit that I'm about to say, I'm gonna have to put myself in the mind of one of you niggas who don't know shit about boxing, and I'm just gonna have to fly. I'm just gonna have to fly like how y'all be flying, right? I'm just gonna have to fly, right? So that's what I'm about to do right now, all right? So, I mean, I expect thank you cards and shit like that, you know, coming in the mail. But here we go. So reason number one why this is Boots' fault, right? Reason number one. Boots didn't fight like a man. Yeah. Boots didn't fight like a man. The whole time that they were sparring, right? Boots ran around the ring like a chicken, right? He ran around like a chicken, right? And he didn't fight Canelo man to man, right? He ran around like a chicken. See, so like when you run around like a chicken, like the Canelo can't get proper sparring, right? And if he can't get proper sparring, then that means that when he goes in there with Terence Crawford and Crawford standing in the pocket, he's not used to that because he's been sparring Boots, and Boots has been running like a chicken, right? So that's the first reason. Now the second reason is the fact that Boots Ennis was he was switching too much. He kept switching. So like you know, he's a switch hitter, just like Crawford, but he just kept switching from southpaw to orthodox. He just kept switching too much, right? Like a chicken, right? You can't you switching stances like that makes you a chicken, right? So he was switching stances too much, and because he was switching stances, what it did was it confused Canelo, right? And then when Canelo got in the ring with Crawford, what it did is it threw off his equilibrium, right? It threw it off, and then he saw 4 Crawfords, right? When he got in the ring, right? He saw 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 Crawfords. So really, he was getting honestly, Crawford really cheated because he went in there with his twins, right? This is the dumb shit you hear, right? I can't do no more, y'all. I can't. I feel like even saying that dumb shit, I still sound more intelligent than a lot of you fool ass motherfuckers that be talking boxing, right? At the end of the goddamn day. You know what I mean? But in all seriousness, though, you know what I mean? Overall, I do feel like Boots, if we're using the same logic, definitely caused Canelo to get his ass whooped. You know, definitely did. If we would have gave him credit, if y'all would have gave him credit, if he would have beat Crawford, I think it's only fair that we give him the same discredit for Canelo getting his ass whooped. At the end of the day, he did a poor job preparing Canelo for a Crawford fight, and thus contributing to the reason that Canelo got his ass whooped at the end of the goddamn day, right? And there ain't really too much you can say about that. Right? You know what I mean? Especially for Jaron Boots Ennis, a guy who actually went out of his way to train with Canelo. See, I didn't even know that. Boots actually volunteered to prepare Canelo for Crawford. I mean, prepare Canelo for Crawford. He actually volunteered for the job, right? So my thing is, how you volunteer for a job and then do such a terrible job at it, right? You gonna volunteer for a job and then you go prepare that man to get his ass whooped by Terence Bud Crawford. That's diabolical work, right? And honestly, I think like this is how I feel. This is how I feel, right? I think as Bud Crawford fans, we really should be giving Boots credit for helping Canelo get his ass whooped at the end of the day. I'm actually grateful to Boots. I think Boots did a great job, right? For us as Terence Bud Crawford fans, preparing Canelo to get his ass whooped, right? I think he did a great job. So, like, I ain't really got no problem with Boots. You know what I mean? Now, if you're a Canelo fan, maybe you might have a different opinion, you know what I'm saying, in regards to that. But, you know, that's all beside the point. Boots did a great job preparing Canelo for that ass whooping he took on Saturday, right? So I just want to shout out Boots Ennis. Dog, you did a great job preparing Canelo for that ass whooping. I just want to shout you out. You know what I mean? Give you your props. You know what I mean? Because without you, Canelo still would have got his ass whooped. But you definitely helped put in that work. You know what I mean? And we appreciate you. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the video up right here, man. Let me know what your thoughts is, bro. Hit it up in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And everybody, and I do mean everybody, be sure to hit that goddamn like button on your way out. But until next time, bro, I'ma holler at all y'all, bro. Peace.
He called me a horrible fighter, but he just got beat.